The Talks Club. Keep talking, keep learning.
Welcome to the Talks Club Show 7. It's indeed a pleasure and delight to host you all over here today, this beautiful Sunday morning. So, as we all know, the Josh in this country is growing up. Let me ask, how's the Josh? Kya baat hai? Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it seems that not only in the country but at the Talks Club show as well, the Josh is high indeed. So let us move on and let me introduce the super soul of the show today, Jamshedji Tata, the man behind the mammoth brand called Tata. What we see today, the picture, the word, the brand name Tata, it started long back. The journey for this destination. In fact, this is not a destination as well because the company is still running and running quite widely, having presence of more than 100 countries in this world with more than 100 years of presence. So this journey started off back in 1869, 150 years ago. How this company started off and what was the inspiration? How Jamshedji thought of and visualized a company which will have this big presence all over the world. Because he is no more. He died in 1904, but this is 2019 and still the company is running and running successfully. So we will talk about the principle which helped Jamshedji to lay the foundation of this brand called Tata. Usually what happens, we all start something with one vision of doing something for our own selves, making our lives better. But Jamshedji had a different vision, the Tata way of thinking we call it. And he thought of creating something which can bring change and which can improvise the life of others. So this is the key success factor of Tata Group, which has got more than 2/3 shareholding under the Tata Trusts, which is into all philanthropic activities. So just think of a company having 2/3 share owned by a trust which is into philanthropic activities. They are certainly not into only self-development, but overall and global development is their motive. And that's the reason this company is having this big presence with such big successful notes through these 150 years of lifespan. Many more years to go indeed. So let's take up inspiration from Jamshedji Tata and do something not only for our own selves, but let's also make a difference and bring change and improve the life of others, whoever comes in way, whoever comes into the picture in your journey. So that's all about our super soul of the show today. Let us also talk about Friends of Tribal Society. This society has got its presence all over India, and not only India but also in other parts of the world, also including America. And they are doing some wonderful things. As we talked about bringing change or making life wonderful for others as well, they are changing the life of rural India. And they have presence of more than 80,000 schools in those areas where the government even could not reach. So having presence in more than 80,000 villages with more than 80,000 schools, and each school has got 30 students. So just multiply the numbers and you'll get the number of lives in which this organization, Friends of Tribal Society, is bringing the change. So friends, let's give them a big round of applause because they indeed deserve it. Thank you so much. It's now time for us to congratulate all of you to be the super speakers today and be the change of tomorrow. And we definitely feel and we definitely believe that you all will be the change makers of tomorrow and will bring change in the life of all those who come on the way in your lives. So let's move forward and let's now keep talking and keep learning. Now it's time to invite you all to the next The Talks Club show, updates about which will be there on the Facebook page and all social media platforms. You can just log into the Facebook page and get your space reserved for the upcoming shows. Updates about which will be there in the events section of that Facebook page at The Talks Club. So, till then, keep talking and keep learning on our YouTube channel, The Talks Club, each weekday, that is Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. So, thank you so much, Super Souls, for making this show a reality and making this concept possible. Thank you so much for marking your presence. Thank you so much.